bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Campbell Shipping Company out of New Providence is making a serious effort to encourage more Bahamians to get involved in the maritime sector. The shipping company held its third annual summer camp here on Grand Bahama as it tries to get more youngsters to look at the maritime industry as an area for future careers. After 3 weeks of educational and technical training, the third Maritime Summer Camp came to a close this Saturday. Grand Bahama Coordinator Clayton Curtis says it was the largest camp they've had with some 71 students. The camp included courses in geography, swimming, and first aid.
This is the largest group of campers that we've ever had, and we've had a very diverse group. And this year, in addition to the geography and the nautical stuff that we normally study, I've decided to give the report writing students areas like the Carriage of Goods by Sea Act, Safety of Lives at Sea, the International Maritime Organization, and Occupational Safety and Health Act, because we've been having so many incidents and accidents at sea involving cruise passengers and cargo vessels. So the students were able to expand the horizons of the areas of study that we had.
Brenda Clare represented the camp sponsor, Campbell Shipping. She says the camp aims to open the eyes of the students to job possibilities in the shipping and maritime industry. She says the camp came about after realizing that there was a shortage in the maritime industry.
We wanted to sensitize students to the shipping industry. And so the best way to do that was to work along with young kids, sensitizing them at an early age. Oftentimes students would come to COB, where I was the former VP of Academic Affairs, requesting to go into engineering and those fields, but they didn't have the prerequisites. And so we figured we needed to get them to know what prerequisites were needed or required at an early age.
Guest speaker Marcus Williams says the young campers are at the right age for them to be exposed to the maritime industry. Williams encouraged the students to work hard and stay focused. He says with that combination, nothing is impossible.
It is excellent. I mean, I didn't get into maritime industry until I was well out of school. So I mean, for somebody like to actually have a camp to nurture people and nurture young minds is amazing. Imagine what they'll be doing by the time they're my age.
The students were rewarded for excellence in the different subject areas. A camp that has been years in the making officially opened on Monday on Grand Bahama. The event, the first for the Grand Bahama Health Services, is expected to provide wholesome, fun-filled activities for youngsters with emphasis on healthy living. Senior Assistant Hospital Administrator Sharonette Norville-Smith says it is their way of giving back to the island's youth.
This has been 2 years in the making. Could you imagine? 2 years in the making. And last year we tried and we just couldn't get it off yet last year. However, this year, with planning with last year and this year, we got it today. It required a lot of team building to deal with this. We had our hospital administrator, Ms. Catherine Weish, who believed in this, and she gave us all the necessary support to get this done.
She says that corporate Grand Bahama as well as urban renewal are playing a pivotal role in making the camp a success.
We went out in the community and we asked persons to sponsor children within the Grand Bahama district. We had companies like Walker who came forward and said, I will sponsor at least 50 children to come into this event. And then other persons within the community who partner with us and also sponsored a few children as well. And then we went ahead and we opened up the camp to the urban renewal. And we said, listen, we're going to let urban renewal, some children within the community who don't have the means, we're going to invite them in and we're going to let them participate in this camp as well.
The camp, which opened on Monday, comes to an end this Friday. The Bahamas Hotel and Tourism Association to host an industry internship program for educators later this month. Teachers representing a cross-section of disciplines from both private and public schools on Grand Bahama will participate. During the sessions, teachers will experience firsthand what Grand Bahama has to offer, as well as a 2-day work experience in the industry. During the closing workshop session, education and industry representatives will discuss their observations from the week's experience and how it can be applied into the classroom. The event, to be held July 22nd through the 26th, is hosted in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism, Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, along with private sector industry stakeholders.
Okay, tonight is a big night at the Independence Park when everybody go out and celebrate and support our armed forces. And tomorrow's Independence should be a very good day. Okay?
I'm going for food, yeah.
Food! Yeah, you work for ZMS. Let's go.
On behalf of everyone here in the North,
I forgot I like boys.
I'm Megan Shepard. The Bahamas Tonight continues right now.
Bye-bye.